going on, guys? This is Ryan from Bibledingers, and today we are talking about the ding moment from the book of Nahum. So make sure you stay tuned and check this video out. So I met my wife when I lived in Houston. I moved her up to New Jersey shortly after we got married. You know, for whatever reason, she'll miss Texas every once in a while.
Wish I was back in Texas.
And the truth is, she'll mostly miss it because that's where her twin sister lives. So because of that, I decided that I was going to surprise my wife by flying her twin sister up here to visit her. So on one morning in particular, actually, she was really upset. She called me up and she was crying and talking about how bad she wants to see her sister. And little did she know I was kind of working in the background. And that very day, as a matter of fact, her sister was on a flight up to New Jersey. And I had my wife on the phone crying about how bad she wants to see her sister while her sister was in an airplane on her way over here. So I thought about that event in my life whenever I was reading through the book of Nahum, because in the book of Nahum, Judah was kind of in a dark place. What was going on was that Assyria, who was one of the enemies of Judah, was gaining a lot of power, and Judah was scared of Assyria coming to destroy them and to take control of their city. They honestly thought that they were going to be completely destroyed by Assyria because Assyria was known as a brutal nation that would really punish their enemies. However, God was working in the background the whole time that this was going on. Even though Judah may have been unaware, God was working out his plan and he was making it come to fruition in the background, even though Judah was completely unaware. Now, the book of Nahum specifically was written in order to tell Judah that God was working on their behalf in the background. He was trying to remind them that even when things seem dark and hopeless, he is still in control and what he wills will come to fruition. This is true for our lives as well. Even when it seems dark and God seems distant from our lives, we can have hope that he's still working in the background. He is always in control, and we should be able to rest in that fact and find comfort in that fact. Even in the times that we don't understand what's going on, God does, and he's working it out to glorify himself in the end. If you don't have a relationship with Jesus, though, you aren't able to rest in that comfort because your eternal security is still up in the air. But I pray that if you don't know him, that today you would have a relationship with him and that you would also be able to find comfort in the fact that he has a plan for your life, that he is going to work out for your good and his glory. That's it. That's the book of Nahum. That was what I got from it, something that's applicable to your life. I pray that you will rest in his power and in his control of all the world events. And if you don't know him, I pray that you would come to know him so you could also find comfort. So don't forget to like and subscribe to our page. Like this video, subscribe to our page, but most importantly, ding on.